Okay, today we're going to be talking about Roman numerals, which is a system that we can use to look at our numbers in. It's a very old system. Each letter that you see on your paper goes with a number. So we have the I, which is 1. 2 I's will be 2. 3 I's will be 3. Now you would think that 4 I's would be 4, but it's not. The 5 is a V. And if you put a letter before another letter, you subtract it. So we have I, V. This I is 1. This V is 5. But since the I is in front of the V, we subtract it. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So now we'll go ahead and do 6 through 10. VI, that'd be 5, and 1 makes 6. VII would be 5, 6, 7. VIII would be 8. And now 9 is exactly like 4 was. We're going to say X is 10. And so 10 minus 1 will be 9. Okay, after that we have an I is for 1, V is for 5, X is for 10. So this right here would be 10 and 10, which would be 20. We have an X and an L. This L, if you'll look on your paper, is 50. Since the X is before the L, it would be 50 minus 10 would be 40. Let's look at our C. C. This would be 100, 100, 100. So C would be 300. And M is for 1,000. So let's look at this. This would be 2,000, and I'm going to write our year, 2015. This would be 10, and this would be 5. That is today's year in Roman numerals. Now, what you're going to do is you have to think about place value. Let's say I want to write the number 135 in Roman numerals. I'm going to write the 100 first, which is a C. Then I'm going to write 30, which is X, 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 10, 10, 10, and then 5. 135. Let's say I'm going to write this number. 50 is just an L, and 7 will be a 5 with 2 1s. So I have 50, 5, 6, 7, which makes 57. Let's try a little bit harder one. 49. This one's kind of tricky. You would think that you could do I, L, and you can't. That is wrong. What you have to do is you have to write 40 first. You have to remember, go with your places and your place value. So I would write 40 by saying XL. This is 50, remember? And this is minus 10. Now I'm going to write 9. Okay, 9 is just like 40. You're going to write your 10 and then write your 1 in front of it. So I have 49. Okay, there's a popular movie, I think it may be one of the Madagascars, I can't remember, but they talk about call 911, and just the numbers 911 are easy to remember. It's I, X, I, and on that movie they say, hurry, hurry, call IXII, and so that's kind of a funny way, but a helpful way to remember your 9. Okay, let's say we were doing 911. This one, you would have to do the 900 first. And what I would do is I would take 1,000 and take 100 off of it. When I put it in front, I'm subtracting it. And then I need to do 10, which is an X, 1. That's 911. Let me try again. Let's see. Let's do 718. So 700, and D is 500, 600, 700. A 10 is an X, and an 8 is a V, I. Whew, that's a long one. Okay, I've given you a paper. I want you for today to look at your reference sheet where the letters give you their values and number. This is something that you have to just practice so that you can remember these. On your test, there are several that will look like this. And they will want you to write it in, it'll say Arabic, which just means write it in regular numbers. So this would be 10, 11, 12, and you will not be able to write any of this, but I'm showing you my thinking. This will be 50, 60. No, this one is wrong. Sorry. Let's do LX. There we go. 50, 60. So your answer would be 60 plus 12 would be 72. Sometimes they give you this. And they want you to write the answer in Roman numerals. So I would have 15, and then I would have 12, 13, 285. So I would have to write 200. 80 would be L. That'd be 50, 60, 70, 85. Most of them that I see on there are not quite this difficult, but they're that type of problem. So look at your paper I have. I want you to try it, and then bring it back tomorrow. We'll go over it.